Alright, guys, you want some spooky fun? Well, I got one for you because we're going to the Ghost House. Also known in Italy as La Casa 3. Wait, La Casa 3? Yeah, supposedly this is the third of the La Casa series, which is Italian for the house. So, I wonder what the first two movies are like.
Perché avete disturbato il nostro sonno, risvegliandoci dal nostro antico riposo? Maledetti antico!
Yeah, you saw that correctly. That was Evil Dead. Alright, let me explain. So, Italy has a thing for changing titles in for some American films. I mean, to be honest, many other countries did the same thing. But Italy and Japan are like basically are the big two when it comes to this kind of stuff. It does happen all the time, but sometimes it kind of actually does. For example, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, when it came out in Italy, it was called Non Operate Quala Porta. Sorry for the bad translation, but according to what I'm hearing, it stands for Do Not Open That Door. So Italy did the same thing when Evil Dead came in Italy, and instead of calling it the Evil Dead, they call it La Casa, which, like I said, means the house in Italian. And when the sequel came out, it was called La Casa 2. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. But then, some butt budge, I don't know who actually, thought it would be a really good idea to call this movie that has no connection at all with the Evil Dead and just call Ghost House La Casa 3. It's like the most ridiculous thing ever. It's like, why would you call it that? My guessing is because, since this is about ghosts and demons and all that, and not just that, for some reason, the little girl's name is this.
Little girl?
Yeah, the 11-year-old daughter, Henrietta.
Yeah, so probably that is the reason. But you know what? We're just gonna call it Ghost House because that's what the title is, so yeah. Anyway, so this movie is basically about this house that's haunted. And for some reason, this guy, basically gets some kind of transmission or whatever, basically on this radio, basically this weird, like, sounds and all that coming, of course, from this house. And they investigate it, and of course, you guess it, the house is haunted. So the whole film, they're basically trying to figure out what in the world is going on in this house. So yeah, if you basically know this movie, you definitely know, yeah, it's definitely a pretty cheesy, haunted house movie. And when I watched it, not gonna lie, it is definitely that. It definitely has everything for a cheesy movie, especially the bad and horrible acting.
Maybe there's something supernatural about all this, guys.
I don't know. All I know are computers. I just feel like we're in some kind of danger and we've got to do something.
Come on. You've seen too many horror movies.
Same old bitch and know-it-all, always contradicting everything anybody says.
You want to mind your own beeswax, you little brat, or else what? Or else.
For Christ's sake, will you cut it out? We got enough trouble as is around here.
But I will definitely admit, it's very enjoyable. If you guys basically want to actually grab some friends, get some popcorn, get some beer and all that, then this movie is definitely for you. But I will definitely admit, it does have this really creepy atmosphere that I'm not gonna lie. Like, it really has, like, for example, look at this scene, for example. Like, this scene just has this beautiful surrealness with it. Since this is a haunted house movie, you bet this actually has what I call it, ghost kills. My favorite kill is definitely this one. Like, seriously, I was like, holy crap. Like, that thing cut her in half. And I will definitely admit, the house is actually very creepy in this film. And also, I'm pretty sure you guys are even looking at the house. I'm pretty sure you guys are like, wait a minute. That house looks familiar. Well, your familiarity will be right, because it's actually the same house that Lucio Fulci used in the 80s classic, The House by the Cemetery. The house is called Eli Estate, and it's actually now a place you can go visit. It's actually a visiting center right now. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to go there. I think it's somewhere in Massachusetts, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would totally love to go there. And you know what the weird thing about both this movie and The House by the Cemetery? Both films have a cemetery, but the real place does not have a cemetery anywhere at all. No joke. Like, you could look. It literally has no cemetery. The whole cemetery thing was just basically parts of sets or whatever. Or maybe they built it. I don't know. So yeah, Ghosthouse, it's definitely a cheesy movie. It's like, it has everything basically you expected for a cheesy haunted house movie. And if you guys love cheesy haunted house movies like myself, this movie is definitely for you. It's kind of creepy. The acting is terrible. But I will definitely admit, it definitely is a very enjoyable film for many people. If you want some spooky fun, grab some beer, get some friends, and have a good, amazing, creepy fun. This is QEV2, signing out.